Good morning, GoPro. Or, actually, good afternoon. There we go. We're gonna get up here, away from that old cranky person. We're gonna see just what our tire temperature is up here in this parking lot, because I didn't want to be confronted by him. I'm not in the mood. I had a bad day at work. Actually, a bad 24 at work, and I'm just not in the mood to deal with him. So we're going to turn here and avoid this water. This is not a street. This is a parking lot. Which is fine. I thought it was a street that led in between over there, but no. Which is fine. Let me do my slow-mo stuff here. And now I will check the tire temperatures really quick. So bear with me. Stress trap. Up. Here we go. Street I thought I was turning on when I pulled into that parking lot. You're turning, you're not. Little school bus. Here we go. Feels so good. The wind coming into my helmet and through my coat. It's a little warm. I got a long sleeve shirt on underneath of it. So I wanted to see how this microphone really does. I've got a GoPro 9 filming the way, and then I have, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, that microphone that I showed you guys that I bought. And what is this smell? Ugh. Anyways, yeah. We're going to follow the mailman. sure this dude's turning. It appears like he is, so here we go. Not pick up the wind noise like you were in the previous videos. Don't do it, truck. Stay there. I'm coming. 'Cause I don't want to follow you. Thank you. So, to just, make this more of a riding video. Today's been the nicest day in a while. You can still obviously see snow on the ground. And this helmet chipmunks my cheeks, so every time I talk I'm biting my cheeks, just so everybody knows. It always sounds like I have a lisp or something. No, it's just my cheeks pushed into my teeth. Anyways, if you've been watching my channel, you know that this is my first bike, and I went on a first ride with it. I have ridden in the past, but nothing substantial. It was all, just from here to there, little stints, nothing with any kind of longevity. Basically, I would like to say I knew how to throttle the bike, and I knew how to clutch the bike, and I knew how to shift it. That's about it. Of course, every clutch is different, but, I got the gist of it. So, all the new stuff that people talk about, like cornering and stuff like that, was still kind of new to me, because when I would ride the bike, like forever ago, it wasn't like I was doing any twisties or anything. I was just straight lining the 90-degree turns, which from the stop, easy. I have yet to take my MSF course. As most of you know, again, if you've been watching the channel, you know that I just got this bike legal. We have 56 gallons already put on this tank of fuel in total. No, I don't want to reset that. Have it. No. In total, I have about 830 miles on the bike. Most of which was done illegally. I hate when people get that on your butt. I'm like, dude, get off my butt. Back to the story, and There he is. He's back. He's back because I don't speed. Anyways, back to the story. I'm just going to try to ignore him. I haven't been doing a whole lot. So I've got 800 miles on this bike, and that's within a span of 2 to 3 months. I haven't been going crazy on it, or taking it out of state because it hasn't been legal. Anyways, that's a whole different story that's in the past. I'm thankful it's over with. Enjoy it so much. Just to be out here like this. I love riding. I always knew that I would, but just didn't ever take the jump to push for a bike until here recently. There's a biker friend. I better slow down for this town. They get serious. Must be small towns too. The other day we went to Grove and a long ride down that way, and I was on the bike for like 2 hours. I had to cut so much footage out I couldn't even show you guys because it was like, really? I'm going to have to turn my front display back on to 9 so I can see if in fact I'm still recording. In fact, I should have left my phone on that so I could see because it's not like I don't know where I'm going. It's kind of hard to get lost when you live around here. Have any biker friends, so to speak, except for him. He might be my biker friend. You be my biker friend, bro? I do have acquaintances and family, but none that I ride with or anything like that. I am beginning to learn that I think I am a solo rider. I do have a friend. He lives about an hour away, but his work schedule and my work schedule is kind of hard to get together. And I am just not crazy about riding with people. I kind of like the solo gig. I don't know why. It's not like I'm an introvert or nothing. I like people. Go too crazy far because this evening it's supposed to drop down to 45 and this coat really lets a lot of air through. temperature of my bike. I think that's the temperature of the bike, which is pretty cold. That is the temperature of the bike. I'm going to edit that out so you guys can hear me say that. I was testing y'all to see if you knew what that temperature was. Anyways. They're super comfortable. I like them. Yeah, I didn't feel your wind. Just finding places to ride is quite challenging enough, it seems. I spent so many months or whatever, there's water. Nasty. Just riding around my town to be safe. And, I didn't really have to think about where to go or what route to pick or anything like that. And then legality happened, and I'm like, where do I go? And I know there's apps out there that will tell you where to go and map your route out, but I was watching this YouTuber, and she was like, I really like to have some place to go instead of just riding around, and I'm really hoping that's not my case. I don't think it is, because I just like riding. So here we are, and I have no place to go. I don't have a destination in mind. And so I really don't think that's my case. But this is Kansas. And if you've watched the channel long enough, you know that I used to drive a truck. And I hated going through Kansas. Why am I here? You know, why not? People, I haven't put a foot down yet. Let's go. Okay, there's a foot down. Just long enough for you to go again. I don't know if I want to go left, right? I want to stop, I guess. Because this person's stopping. Or doing something. I think we're going to go straight. Yeah, get out the way. I think we're going to go straight. Oh, I hate being first at a stoplight. I really do. Because they don't pick you up. I have to turn right. We'll see what happens. It's bound to let me go because there's no turn lane, and they gotta let them people go. Stop here, okay. love that little bus. I want to tow it behind the bike, tow it back home. That would be so awesome if there's actually pump fuel. They're the old time gas pumps. I don't know if you could see them. Yeah, it's now 70 degrees outside. It's stifling. Yeah, totally my bike temperature. Can't believe I said that out loud. Oh, cop car. I'm not afraid of you no more. Those when I wasn't legal, but... still 45 way out here. Why? Does it need to be 45 way out here? That was icy. There we go. It don't take long to get there though. Open to, criticism. If you've got comments or whatever, leave them in the comments. I'll reply to them. I just need to get my MSI course, and I'll feel a lot better about myself. Not that I'm scared. Most people, when they get on a bike, are like, oh my god, going out in the traffic, it's scary. I never experienced that. And maybe it's because I rode one before. That's been so long ago, you think I would have experienced the traffic. I don't know, whatever you want to call fear again. And then visor than my eyeball. It's like, blow off, Bubby. Blow off, Bubby. He's not coming off. He's there. He's there to stay. This will be my first roundabout on a bike ever. I've got to remember the one thing I do when I'm downshifting, because I do it a lot. When you stop in for bro, I've got to remember to tap my brakes, because my own wife almost ran over me because she didn't know I was stopping. Yeah, more water. trucker. What's it gonna be? You gonna let me around, bro? God, you can feel the wind off him like crazy. It's like back and forth on my body. The bike really isn't moving that much. I need to slow down and get off his butt. But, yeah, for that reason right there. People will be pulling out in front of him. Are you turning or are you just being cautious? Okay, we're just being cautious. We have to be cautious. It's okay, I don't mind being cautious. I like to be cautious too. This is going to come up on my tongue to pass. Nah, we'll wait. I see that car up there. I see that car too. I could totally make this, but I'm like, nah, bro. It's fine. Arrive alive. Nice Charger. It's not windy. It's just the cold coming off the film. So, I can't even see your truck. Yeah, turn on some headlights. And we got railroad tracks. And more cars. What are you waiting for? Hey, I stood up on those. Okay, we got a stop sign coming up anyway, so doesn't really matter. And I'm not in that big of a hurry because, like I said, I have no place to go. I have no destination other than home, and I want to get there. But I will say it isn't much colder behind him. I mean, bro be trucking. Ain't nothing wrong with the speed he's doing. bug's still stuck in my visor. Now the temperature feels like it has dropped considerably. It's fine, it's all in my head. I can handle it. I've got this. I'm really concerned. Am I just riding around talking to myself? Or is the camera actually still recording? We'll stop up here. We'll figure this out. Still recording. But I gotta put in a battery in, There we go. Okay. Yeah. I have replaced your battery. And put my phone on the GoPro app so I can see it recording. Okay. Get this thing up here where it goes. Oh, it went up to 144 degrees outside. I cleaned the visor so I could see. Alright. Now, we're getting out of here. Let's just circle back around. I'll have to look at the video to see how much mileage I said was on the bike. Yeah, we're just going to do this right here. I'm cutting across because I want to go this way. I've ridden in the past, the mirrors kind of suck because I have really wide shoulders, so I get to look at my shoulders all the time in the mirrors. And I still see my elbows. Oh, that was rough. I still see my elbows, but if I do a straight arm like a rookie, which I am, I can see behind me. That's a really high truck, dude. Really? Wow. Anyways, yeah, anyways, we're gonna stop there and see, ballgame. I just don't know how long I'll stay because it's only gonna, the temperature's only gonna drop. And I do have my clear visor with me in my backpack, but I don't necessarily want to put it on. So this is our turn. Hello, big truck. Okay, it's our turn. We're gonna go. Don't nobody run me over. speed limit through this town either, but not to mention I get the heat coming off the engine and it feels really good. 35, I'm doing 34, we're good to go. Please don't mow over me, big truck behind me. Please see me here, big truck behind me. No, that don't fly. I called down to our local bike shop, which is in Arkansas. It's either Arkansas, yeah. Anyway, I called down there and I asked them, I was like, I want to put music in my helmet, and I also like to record my rides. And I was like, so if I put the Cardo system in my helmet, which allows me to take phone calls and stuff like that, but I was like, is that going to also allow me to talk to my GoPro, or will I have to buy a separate mic? And they told me it would work. That Cardo system, the Pro, is so expensive, and I'm sure it's worth it. I'm not knocking that. It's just, wow. Ain't happening for me right now, let me put it that way. I've got tires to ride for this bike. I've got to do an oil change on this bike. I need to flush the radiator on this bike because I don't even know if the dude's maintenance records that I got the bike from are correct. I can go off of them, but I'd rather just change it and know than risk hurting the bike. Because I love the bike. It's very comfortable for me to ride. I can't say enough good things about the bike. Riding it. Like the other day, I was on it for 2 hours and it really wasn't affecting me. Here we go, jumping subjects again, but everybody's like, oh, you should not get a 600 for your first ride. Technically this is my first bike. Yeah, I've ridden some before. We all know that. But I would hate, I am 47 years old, so I'm not as stupid, not stupid, but I'm not as dumb and ballsy as I was when I was 18 or whatever, obviously. But I like to fly, I like to scuba dive, I like to drive fast. It's still in my blood. I just guess I have learned to respect it. anybody, but I think if you respect the power of these bikes, you should not have any issues. One thing I will never do is pop a wheelie. Not on purpose. I have no desire to pop a wheelie. Have I ever popped a wheelie? No. So maybe that's why. But I like to respect the things that I have because I work hard for them. Ain't nobody giving me the money for a bike. And go ahead. And if something happens to this one, I've either got to fix it or get a new bike because I love riding too much. Respect the things that I have, and I try to take care of them to the best of my ability. What a weird house, out here all by yourself, nobody around, not even a town around you, and you live there. I would hate that. Anyways, I don't mind living out in the country, but this far away from everything, just nah, bro. Anyhow, yeah, I don't dig that part of it. I don't want to tear up the bike by having it loop me over. I just respect the power of the bike, and this bike it's not the most powerful bike. It does have some great power, but it's all in the top end. You've got to rev out 12,000 RPMs just to get it. And I don't hardly ever do that unless I'm just playing around. But yeah, I'm never going to take it to 12 grand and pop the clutch and be like, oh look, I really, it's just not my cup of tea. I've seen too many people, as you know, I work EMS, which for whoever doesn't know what EMS stands for, is Emergency Medical Services, and I had to think about that. Anyways, I work on an ambulance, so I see a lot. I see a lot of motorcycle wrecks. I see a lot of everything. And would I say that it has made me respect the motorcycle hobby a little bit more? Most definitely. Most definitely I would, because I've seen stuff and I'm like, this could have been avoidable. It's just like I got a family that doesn't wear a helmet. Rides big V8 choppers and big Harleys, daggers, and never wears a helmet. He's crashed before. Luckily he didn't hit his head, but and his motto is, you know, if I'm gonna crash, I want to be done. I don't want to be a vegetable. Which everybody can say that excuse, but what a brain bucket, dude. I've seen so many better outcomes by people wearing full-faced helmets than any other helmet out there. To me, it's just insurance for your life, and really stupid not to have one. In my opinion. There's a lot of people out there that don't wear them. But you will never see this fat boy without a full face helmet. It's happening. It's the way I roll. Did I even downshift through that town? Yeah, I did. Okay. I can't even remember. The one thing about this bike is it don't have a gear indicator, so sometimes I do forget what gear I'm in because I'm talking to you or something, and I'm like, I forget to lay off the throttle. Like you just heard me rev now because I'm holding the clutch and my throttle goes through. But, it'll get better. Check the mail if you have to close your mailbox. I don't know. That's just my opinions though on it. My hands aren't broke. The gloves do a great job. The jacket does a great job because it's supposed to let in air, and it's doing that very well. As you can see, I don't have actual riding pants yet. That's the thing I need to get. If I get riding pants, I'll be, pretty set, but I actually want to get a name brand coat that I don't have to worry or think about it if something would happen. Because if you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that I question the armor in this coat. I can either do that or just replace the armor, but I really don't know if the textile stuff will hold up. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. I need to turn around. Yeah, I need to turn around. I need to turn around for that semi too. There you go. I almost forgot to come to the ball game. don't respect what the bike can do are the ones that end up hurting themselves on it. Is what I think. Maybe not, but that's what I think. School reinforcement. Sketchy. That was sketched me out. Okay, so we're here. We're gonna lock the steering wheel down. Then we're gonna go inside and watch a ball game. So probably end this here. Thanks for riding with me. Thanks for listening to me ramble, and like and subscribe. I'll see you probably tomorrow. Okay, later.